एक ऐसा डिसीजन जो आपने एक बार ले लिया तो ले लिया। अगर आपको अभी बता दिया कि नेक्स्ट जो अभी आप करने वाले हो बेसिकली उसको आप लाइफ में कभी चेंज नहीं कर पाओगे, वंस डन डन, जो भी रेपरकशंस हो गए यू हैव टू फेस, व्हाट वुड यू डू अबाउट दिस? सो रिवेंज एक 7 लेटर वर्ड है, REVENGE, 7 लेटर वर्ड है, बट इसके पीछे जो पावर है, इसके पीछे जो इमोशंस है वो किसी को नहीं समझते बेसिकली। किसी ने मेरे साथ गलत कैसे कर दिया, मेरे साथ गलत कर दिया कैसे? सो या फोड़ दूंगा उसको। Why is this video on this channel is basically because a lot of people have been in a situation where they wanted to take revenge. So that does affect your mental health. It does affect all of that. And because this channel is about mental health, thus the video. So ऐसे क्या reasons हैं जिनके वजह से लोगों को लगता है कि उनको revenge लेना चाहिए? What are the reasons that people think they need to take revenge? I just translated the same thing in English, but yeah, that. So the first one is ego, our beloved. Most of us have been in situations where our ego has been the reason why we've taken steps which we did not want to take. So egoistic people क्यों revenge लेते हैं? I like this is just pointless because it's more than evident क्यों लेते हैं। मैं यहाँ पे, वो बंदा या बंदी यहाँ पे, उसने मेरे साथ ऐसा, how could they do that to me? Whatever they did, how could they do that to me if I'm here and they are here? Like, if this is the kind of person you're dealing with, who thinks they are on a constant high, above you, above everyone else. So if they take revenge, it is mostly because of their ego. For these people, like logic is dead, rational thinking is dead. They don't care. It's all about ego for them. So अगर उसने मेरे साथ ऐसा कर दिया, so now I'm going to do this, now I'm going to do that, X, Y, Z and all of that. These people are not scared to take direct revenge, like सीधा जाके बंदे के बारे में गलत rumor spread कर दो, defame करो, ये करो, वो करो, because like normal people, like all of us, like normal people who do not function on ego or supremacy basically, they think कि यार मैं अगर इसको defame कर दूंगा तो because I have defamed that person, other people will think that I am a bad person because I do all of that. लेकिन egoistic people के लिए it does not matter, like fuck it भाई, nothing does matter. So that is the first thing. The people who do that are the egoistic people who basically take revenge, the first category. So the second kind of people who take revenge but they also do not take revenge, like this is a little funny, but these people function on a system called flawed equality basically. So what flawed equality is that these people do not really have any ego issues like मुझे revenge चाहिए या I'll do something that will make the other person feel bad, but just because there's something wrong going on in their lives, they want that something wrong goes in the other person's life as well. So these kind of people function, like I said, function on flawed equality. They think अगर मेरे साथ हो रहा है तो उनके साथ भी होना ही चाहिए. These category of people are basically like silent watchers or something. So they wouldn't want to take revenge from you. They won't defame you or say bad things about you or make you feel worse themselves. But they'd want something wrong to happen in your lives in a way that they are not the reason for that, but still they can see you suffer. Like, I am a third person completely. Like, I have a problem with X guy. I'd wish that this guy, जिससे मुझे problem है, फुटबॉल पसंद है इसको तो पैर फ्रैक्चर हो जाए भाई का। मैं नहीं करूँगा, शायद रास्ते पे जा रहा है गिर गया फ्रैक्चर, मैं नहीं करूँगा, बट कुछ हो जाए कि बुरा हो जाए इसके साथ, कुछ पसंद है वो चीज़ छीन ली जाए, कुछ बिजनेस कर रहा है बिजनेस फेल हो जाए, मेंटल ट्रॉमा हो, कुछ हो. दिस इज हाउ पीपल हु फंक्शन ऑन द सिस्टम ऑफ फ्लॉड इक्वालिटी थिंक. They do not want their images to get tarnished because of doing something which will put them down in people's eyes, but they still want to have some leverage over the person they feel they want to get revenge from. So yeah, that is that. Everything which revolves around like revenge or vengeance is always like boils down to like getting justice basically. कि justice मिल जाए मुझे बस ऐसा लगे कि हाँ उसके साथ गलत हो गया, ठीक है मेरे साथ गलत हो, उसके साथ भी गलत होगा. नाउ वी आर एट पार. इट इज़ नेवर लाइक मेरे साथ गलत हुआ उसके साथ गलत तो ना हो, लेकिन मेरे साथ जो गलत हुआ है कैसे उसकी फीलिंग्स को, कैसे उस इमोशन को मैं कुछ तो करके सबसाइड कर सकूँ, नीचे कर सकूँ. नहीं, दैट इज़ नॉट हाउ अ ह्यूमन ब्रेन works. Like even if it wants to work that way, I don't think we let it work that way. So that is the main principle of revenge basically, is to get justice. And that is what individuals are in search of, getting justice. So the third type of people, like being in these people's shoes is like the worst thing to do, because it's very painful, very these people are the ones who feel hurt because someone else did not do them right. They had offered them all the love, all the care, everything from their side, but the other person just did not respond in a way that they expected them to. So what is revenge basically? I define revenge as the state of being emotionally unstable to the point where the brain is not able to take rational, emotional and consequence-less decisions. So basically no person in the world who believes in karma, that whatever you have to offer, whatever you do in life comes back to you. So if you do good things come to you. If you do bad things come to you. If anyone believes in karma, I don't think they are the people who really go and take revenge, because they know that life will anyways fuck the people who've done them bad. So it's basically about understanding what values and what principles you follow in life that define you as a person basically. Life is like very short to focus on one person who did you wrong, or a group of people who like bullied you or like did you wrong basically, because like there are like 7 billion people. Like, let's do some math basically. So an average person lives up to around 70 to 73 years. So let's assume 70, okay? And an average person in his entire life tends to meet around 10,000 plus people. Considering this number was just 10,000, and you are in the ages of 17 to 25, these ages are the ones which have observed to have the maximum number of this revengeful and all of this hatredful behavior and patterns basically. So if you fall in this age 17 to 25, you've still met just around 2,400 to like 3,500 people. You still have like triple the number of people to meet, triple the number of experiences to have, triple the number of people to find out good out of them and make the best peer group possible, because now you have the knowledge of the kind of people you want to be with, the kind of people you'd like to grow with, the kind of people who really add value to you. So now the kind of friends you're going to have are going to have much more value. Bachpan mein you had no choice, dude. You were put in a school, you had friends जो थे वो थे, जो है वो है, जिन्होंने गलत behave किया उन्होंने किया. But now you have choice. Make new friends, make new plans, make and have like different experiences. Why bother over something that happened in your life that might not even concern you 5 to 10 years down the line? Because 5 to 10 years down the line, there's absolutely nothing that is happening now will concern, like if you have like a good relationship, a good business, a good family, that obviously. But if all of these things, all of these negative things have like no role to play 4 to 5 years down the line, or even 10 years down the line, 20 years down the line, because life is pretty short. You'll understand how fast you grow up. Like, focus on things that really matter to you, because that is really what is going to matter to you, because those things matter to you, if I'm making any sense right now. So just try to be a person who like never goes against what his principles were, what his core values were basically, because that is what is going to define you. बाद में बड़े होने के बाद बच्चे होंगे, तब उनको आंखों में आंख डाल के देख के बता सको कि guys, this is how your father was, like, this is how your mother was. I never took revenge. I always stuck to my principles. So तुमको भी अच्छा लगे, तुम कैसे मतलब यार घटिया आदमी मत बनो यार guys. I had to say it, लेकिन please, revenge, anger, don't just be someone who people don't look up to, who like, अगर तुम ही सोचो यार, अगर किसी ऐसे बंदे को जो शायद आपका बहुत अच्छा दोस्त बन सकता है या बनना चाहता है, उसे पता चले कि पास्ट में आपने कुछ ऐसा कर दिया है, लाइक you've taken revenge in a way that is very disrespectful and very not nice basically, to the point where they feel कि they don't want to associate themselves with you. तो कितना बुरा है ये basically. Like this literally turns you off like in everything basically. No one would want to be with you. So guys, why do you want to do all of that? So the basic thing to understand is that understand and know your principles. Have a certain set of values which you never go around, you never challenge them, you never, yeah, even if you challenge them, you know that you will be able to succeed and win against the challenge. In the end, just remember, have a certain values to cherish basically, so that you can have something to pass on to your generation, to pass on to people who really look up to you. Have fun, live healthy, stay healthy, eat well, and I'll see you in the next video.